back to what we were saying now. The answers, what platforms do you use and how do you use them, is very, very important. What platform? So you need to know what platform will work for your type of business. For some people, Instagram will do well. For example, I use three platforms. I use LinkedIn, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, what I do on LinkedIn and what I do on Instagram and TikTok are quite different. In fact, I run two businesses on both those platforms. I use Instagram and TikTok, it's the same business, but on LinkedIn it's a different business entirely. So for my LinkedIn, for my TikTok, for my Instagram page rather, I do more of reels. I've realized that my carousel post doesn't do well so much. So I do more of video reels. So my video reels like gives me good numbers and it gives me good visibility. So you need to understand all of those things as well. In the coming days, in this during this challenge, I'm also going to explain reels, carousel post, and if you want to see your page grow very fast. Right. So I also have something like this on that I'm going to share with us. Now, creating engaging content. This is the last phase. Now, you need to develop high quality, relevant, and valuable content that resonates with your target audience. Now, why do you want to do this? It is very, very important in the journey. Consider various content formats such as blog, posts, videos, infographics, podcasts, and interactive experiences. So creating engaging content is very, very key. You um, don't just focus on building educational content or just carousel posts. Okay, how to do this, how to do that. People will get tired at some point, and it will not give them room to engage well with you. Sometimes people want to go beyond just how to seeing others like get ready with me. They want to see how you do these things in real life, not just how to because it's easy to how to is easy because they feel like you might just go online, just post something for them and that's it. But they want to see how you are able to solve a real life problem. That's why when you go for some interviews, they will ask you questions like, when you are faced with this kind of challenge, how would you solve it? They want to test your thinking faculty and see how you're able to solve that problem. So it's very, very important that you are able to create engaging content. Right. Though I know some people might feel scared, like, oh, I've not done this before. This is my first time, but I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to build this. Now, the next thing is I want to show you how you can use the ABC framework of content, right? So I did some research and I found this, and then I just came up with it, and want to show you guys now. Now, when you talk about creating content, remember I said don't just create don't just create content, educational content alone, because if you create only educational content, it's going to limit you in some ways that you don't even expect, because your audience might find it difficult to connect with you. So, but if you create content that are not just only, if you create content that are not just only based on education, that you create other contents that will help you connect with your audience, build a community, build a connection with your audience, it goes a long way to help you. Now, one of those things I'll be talking about here is the ABC framework of content. Number one is authority. Now, this kind of content is a content that shows that you are skilled in this area. So this is the one I was talking about, the how to's. If you go on YouTube, you will see a lot of how to do this, how to make this, how to do that, how to set up a Google Calendar, how to do this, how to like yes, while those videos are very good and interesting, but it will just only give you, it will just only help you build trust in your field. It will not really give you, it might not really give you that visibility that you want as much. But if you do a blend of how-to videos and all these other ones that I've listed here, then it will go a long way to help your brand. So now examples of these contents are how-to video, tips and tricks, right? And advice on blah blah blah. So videos like that, videos like that, they will show you, okay, so join me, you see your videos and say how to create something, how to create a Google form, or tips on creating a Google form, right? Or you see maybe an advice on when hiring a virtual assistant, these are the things you should do. Those are more authority content. They help you build trust with your audience. Your audience can trust you that, okay, this person knows how to do this. And now the next one is boost content. The B of the ABC framework content is boost content. Now, examples of this content are trends that relate to your niche. Like all these trending videos that you see, all these trending sounds, they are very, very good. They help you. When you use them, they help your content actually go very far beyond even beyond your audience. It may reach out to other people that might be your potential audience, right? So videos like get ready with me type of videos, those are very, very key. In fact, if you check a lot of people on TikTok now, those are I follow more of tech bros on TikTok, people who are into content creation in my niche, in my industry, what I do. So if you follow them, you will see that a lot of them, you will see that get ready with me to start my job, my 8 to 4 job as a content creator in Microsoft. Get ready with me to go on to the Highland to go and do this and that. Get ready with me to have a meeting with my boss who is a mental health coach. All of these things, it helps your video go very far. In fact, sometimes you might even use a TikTok sound, for example, TikTok sound or whatever sound, whatever platform you're using, maybe on Instagram or whatever. You can use those sound and just put a picture of you doing something and just be putting some captions in that particular video. So you don't have to talk. All you just have to do is the sound, the viral sound that they are using. Put a video of you, right? And then the next thing you just put a caption and put caption of whatever it is that you want to talk about. So the more longer people stay on it, trying to read the caption on the video, the more the algorithm is helping you put that video. So it tells the algorithm that your video is valuable to your audience, even though it might not really be valuable, right? Even another type of content, boost content example video. You'll see a lot of people now, they are doing something, probably they're washing, they're cleaning the house. Especially ladies do these kind of videos a lot. And then they're talking about something, or they're probably doing their makeup, and then they're talking about something really serious. Now, it keeps you there, two things. It keeps your attention so that you're doing two things. Number one, you're probably you're watching the makeup the person is doing, and you're saying, the foundation, she shouldn't have put it like that, or she should have put use this foundation, she should have used this lipstick instead. And then she's also talking to you about something important, and you are also listening to it. So it keeps you're able to get your attention that way. So that this helps you. So what this kind of content does is it helps you to reach a large audience, such as Instagram Reels, for example. If it's on Instagram Reels, and if it's on LinkedIn, yes, it gives you a larger. It helps you grow as well. In fact, on LinkedIn this year, I've seen a lot of people do more video content. I know, for example, Adeife Adeoye I did more of video content this year. So if you check most of our posts, it's more about video. Even this guy, Oche Wright, he did a lot of video content this year. And in the past years, it was more of carousel posts. People write more, but it's like these days for me, if your post is too long, like sometimes I just